Brosplay! And so I told the waitress, don't put that in my glass.
Great cold open.
Thanks. That wasn't a cold open.
But we're in the snow.
Oh!
That was so funny, I forgot to laugh. It's freezing my balls off up here in the northern winter.
I'm freezing my freaking balls off.
These are actually the most beautiful days, though, when you have, like, this tiny bit of snow coming down, and it's bright and beautiful. Yeah, exactly. And so instead of being, like, minus 25, it's, you know, minus 12.
It is so bright during winter because of the white reflection.
It's intense. It's like a billion mirrors falling on your head.
It's like a billion mirrors.
There was one guy who was arrested. I forget where he was from. But he was arrested for trying to remove snow with a blowtorch. And when he was questioned about it, he said something along the lines of feeling like his right had been violated because of the 4 tons of frozen bullshit that he had to deal with.
My rights have been violated.
Yeah, that's just one of those people that's had way too much winter.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I think he may have been not Russian, but from that area of the world where it gets really fucking cold. Like wherever we are.
Yeah.
This is supposed to be Northern Korea, though, right?
Oh, I thought you meant like where we live, and I was like, you know where we live.
Yeah, well,
that's not a mystery.
Well, Canada. No matter where you live in Canada, you're gonna have some frigid conditions.
Oh yeah,
that's just a fact.
Absolutely. What is that S? That not the dollar sign. What is the blue S?
That means I can go to the other province.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Is that like moving forward in the progression of the game?
No, that would be moving back to the first province. We're in the second one now.
Speaking of moving forward and back, have you seen Defenders?
No, I've not seen Defenders.
Oh,
I
good.
need to see Iron Fist first so I can fill in all those gaps in the Marvel universe.
I mean, I guess you...
Oh, I was hoping I could...
You could totally not watch Iron Fist.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wasn't that necessary?
In fact, you could arguably skip all of them. You might be a little...
Defenders?
You might be a little confused on, like, Daredevil's, like, because some of his friends are there. So it might be a little confusing, but beyond that... They're pretty good with they kind of explain where everyone was and how they all got into the same spot at the same time. It's pretty interesting.
I would be interested to do it. I definitely would. Which way did I have to go? I hate that.
Straight.
Yeah, okay. It's just, first of all, Game of Thrones. I gotta finish Game of Thrones.
You haven't finished Game of Thrones, bruh.
Have you?
I finished Game of Thrones.
You watched all 7?
I watched all 7.
Oh, okay. So you watched the leaked ones?
No, I watched it on time.
What? No, it's not airing until this Sunday.
No, it came out yesterday.
Today's Sunday. It makes very little sense to me.
Then maybe I haven't finished them.
You probably haven't. You've probably only seen 6 of them.
Yeah.
Bro.
That's an unfortunately short season.
Why aren't they attacking me? Oh, this base is like undefended. Look, there's no South Korean guards. That's why they're not attacking me, because this guy doesn't shoot.
Oh, because he's just the faction guard.
Yeah, exactly. You've convinced them with a $200,000 bribe.
That's a lot of money.
That is. That's a pretty solid convincing.
It's a decent bribe.
He could sell money to a man who needs it. I forgot about Buford. What up, Buford?
Why does he represent South Korea?
It's probably one of those bureaucratic bullshit things where he's like some sort of diplomat, and that's like how he ended up in that position.
He represents...
Or maybe the South Koreans are working with some sort of intelligence agency.
Oh, National Treasures. We were just talking about Dustin Hoffman.
Dustin Hoffman?
He's a national treasure.
No, he's not.
So is John Voight.
Yeah.
And he's in National Treasure.
Dustin Hoffman?
Yeah.
Where?
That's from a previous episode. You're supposed to help me out with the continuity here.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Dustin Hoffman in National Treasure?
No. Dustin Hoffman is a treasure. A national treasure.
He certainly is a national treasure. So is John Voight.
John Voight's amazing. He's in Ray Donovan. Solid show. Highly recommend.
Gunship. I've never used a gunship.
I always looked at it as a sideways gun. It's a head-on airplane.
Where am I going?
Look at the icon. See, it looks like
Oh yeah,
it looks
I
like
see
the
what you
profile
mean.
of a gun.
But it's not.
Yeah.
It's the front view of an airplane.
The
Interrupt the
oncoming.
mafia inspection.
I can hear that Fiona is so loud that I can hear her in your.
Yeah, I can hear her in your earpiece too.
That's nuts.
That's
I hope that's
really
not showing up on the
funny.
mics.
It's almost definitely, but as long as it's covered up by the game sounds, it's okay.
Well, I use a denoiser to reduce background noise, and it's a huge help. Although one day, people will criticize us for having good microphones. Because it has a rustic feel to it. I really like how you had shitty microphones back in the day. I really enjoyed that sound of the fucking computer in the background.
I miss your one setup, your one microphone setup when you guys had to sit side by side.
I miss it when you actually had to like touch legs for hours at a time. That was the best Brosplay. This new Brosplay is bullshit.
It was pretty funny. Just sitting super close together so that we're equal distance from the mic.
What was even sillier? I can't even believe that the channel wasn't always called Super Not Cool.
Yeah,
that's so crazy, dude. I haven't wiped my computer in so long that there's still fuck, I lost my train of thought. There's still a folder called Girth Games on my computer. It's been that long.
Yeah, I actually had to rename mine. I renamed my old one to Super Not Cool when we switched over.
Well, I just left the old one because that actually has Girth Game stuff in it.
Oh, I guess that's a good point. And like also you have collateral and stuff, right? For me, it was just like all audio files.
I love that you know the name. That's so cool.
I don't know if I got that. Like if I've just heard you say that.
Yeah, I'd say it all the time.
Must be, yeah.
Yeah. Collateral is like everything. Like design collateral is every element of a brand. So packaging, logo, word mark,
like icon, everything.
Yeah,
all those things.
It's all just.
Do we have an icon?
Collateral.
A Super Not Cool icon for like, you know how when you go to certain pages like Facebook, they have a little Facebook like icon in the tab.
You mean like a brand, a watermark that goes over top of the video so that nobody can steal your original content?
Not at all. You know how when you have
because nobody steals content on Facebook.
When you open a new when you open a new Netflix tab,
yeah,
and it has like the red N, and then it says whatever the name of the video is. Like, do we have one of those?
Well, I mean, no.
That's what I want.
Because I don't know how to do that.
See, I don't either. I tried.
Well, because we uploaded to YouTube, so it would be a YouTube icon.
Oh, that's true. I don't have a website yet. We need a website first. But
plus, we have a Super Not Cool logo for the YouTube. That's what it would be, or it would be a B, like a BS with an exclamation mark.
BS, Brosplay.
Bus.
That's us. That's BS.
Base.
You guys are such BS. Oh, thanks, dude.
Oh, thanks, dude.
That makes us
really
feel so good.
I appreciate that.
Oh, whoa, look at that.
Oh, hey,
shark
like,
jaw.
Clear channel.
That's us.
That's a joke somewhere. Just put it together in your head. Pretend that I made it up. Say that it was funny.
Clear channel. I feel like there's not many clear channels in war, though.
I don't know what that means.
It means a channel with nothing on it. So presumably no one's talking and there's no static.
Oh. Well,
keep this channel clear.
Keep comms clear is something I like to say when I'm playing Siege. Cuz people would just start talking about just like random shit and I'm like, "Hey, can I get you to hit? Can you do that? Hey."
Yeah, well now you're
Can we clear the comms?
Now you're like interrupting people's conversations, but you're not there to have conversations.
No.
You're there to...
Siege isn't about fun, it's about fucking winning.
That's what League's about, man.
I'm just joking. Siege, the winning makes it fun, but there's plenty of times where we've totally lost and been howling. Because this is one of those games where things change so quickly that you could have 3 identical women running across the street at the same time.
Really?
That's...
Yeah.
I feel like we're on the wrong page. That wasn't this game.
It's hilarious. They're not even... 4? Yeah, because there's 3 there, and then there's 1 over there.
The way you said really, I really thought you meant I was talking about Siege. I was very confused there.
Oh, there's another woman there.
She's different color.
Oh, yeah, she's blue.
Yeah.
I have a
If she
man
was great.
talking to
If she was-
himself about buying things from a shop run by himself.
You've seen the Rick and Morty episode where there's like a bunch of Morty's dad,
No, I don't think so.
and they bring him to like a galactic daycare for I forget what his name was, but it's like a daycare for alternate universe versions of him. Fuck. He's like
that show is so funny.
he's like, yeah, Morty. There's other versions of us and other versions of your dad, and we all bring them here.
Yeah, but you got to put him somewhere.
And he hates it at first, but then he figures out that he loves himself, and he doesn't want to leave.
Sorry, what?
Like the dad figures out that he loves
Oh.
himself, so he's always hanging out with himself. So he's
So
always
he's like, oh, this is
he's
sweet.
He's making lame jokes, and dude, that guy almost took out the tent for you. You see that rocket?
Yeah, but he's not going to now.
Yeah. So he makes like dumb jokes, and then he laughs at his own dumb dad jokes.
Nice.
I love it.
Nice. That's probably what I would do too.
How much of Rick and Morty have you seen?
Maybe a season.
Have you seen Bird Person?
Yes.
It's one of the funniest episodes.
Yeah, we've talked about Bird Person before. We've also talked about Bird Poot and Lennon on... What is it?
Learn a nerd to Capricorn.
Learn a nerd to Capricorn. That's the most ridiculous name.
Dude, we've done this mission too. What the fuck is going on?
I know. I recognized it as soon as it said 5
Oh.
tenths.
It could be a different memory card you're saving on. There's 2 of them plugged in.
Yeah, but no.
Dude, I've done it before.
We didn't switch them.
No, but you could have chosen one this time and then another one different time.
It didn't ask me for a memory card though.
Then maybe it was. No, it wasn't switched. Then what the fuck? I guess it's one of those situations where you said like, oh, "Did I save?" And I'm like, "Yeah."
I don't know though, because it's like kind of on me to save, and I feel like we didn't save the time before, so it's a pretty major fuck up to not save 2 sessions in a row.
Maybe there's like an extra step to saving that you're just not doing. Like you think it's saving.
But we have saved in the past, right? Like we saved every other
Yeah.
session. I just don't understand
Yeah.
what's up.
It's not a good feeling for the viewer too.
To have to redo all this stuff. I mean, at least the conversation's different. It'd be hilarious if we went back and figured out what we talked about, and then just
Recreated
talked
it.
about all those things. Yeah.
Well, we kind of do that in some situations. Like the Shovel Knight replay was not the best of my ideas because we kind of ended up just.
That's not good.
What?
That's from the explosion. That's not good at
Wow,
all.
that's quite a 2x4.
Yeah, man. Bad guys don't, or heroes don't look at explosions.
They
Cool guys
what
don't
do they
look at
say?
explosions.
They turn their backs and walk away. That's a Lonely Island.
Is it?
Yeah,
Ow.
think so.
Oh, these are not gonna.
They're funny. They inspired. You're firing EMP grenades.
Those are not EMPs. Those are stuns.
Oh.
But they do kind of look like EMPs.
The balance in this game is a little off because I don't know if I've ever used a stun grenade.
They're actually really effective if you
Are they?
want to take someone alive.
Oh, that's what they're for.
Primarily.
That's what they're for. Are you gonna use the man weapon? Do you use the man weapon?
No. The tank will rip me apart. I'm gonna bring in
The tank will rip you to ribbons.
stealth fighter. Holy shit.
He's like, he's not shooting at us. He's just pointing a silly laser at us. Oh wow, that was a slow-moving rocket.
Yeah, it didn't even. I don't even know if it destroyed the tank. Oh, it did destroy the tank.
Is that yours? No, that's not yours.
No, I don't know whose that is.
I don't think that's a good bet to
Yeah.
fire from here.
There we go, C4. So it takes 2 of these to take a tent down. I should start using RPGs, actually.
Did he just call you a Kai whore?
Kai Hoa. Maybe.
Nice.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank Thank you.
Is that offensive to people who speak that language?
What? Oh, taking it.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's
Because I'm writing a video right now and I want to make fun of what I think people are saying, and I don't know if it's gonna be a good idea.
Yeah, if people are gonna be okay with that. I think for the most part it's fine because yeah, there are certain words that sound really funny when you hear them in another language. Like I forget what language this is. I think it's a Scandinavian language. And like you take a shower would be like too fucking douche. So it just you know, like you're justifiable in being kind of weirded out by the way that sounds. Yeah. Yeah, too fucking douche. It's not a big deal, dude.
Douche is French for shower.
Yes, yes. That's why you always see shower gel and then gel douche. And that one always seems hilarious to me because it's like, oh, great, douche gel. That's what I'm looking for.
And douche nettoyant.
What's that?
Douche nettoyant.
I don't know.
That's what I always see. I don't know what it means. I don't know what nettoyant means. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right either. We're pretty close to Quebec, so I feel like I'm okay saying that.
I have lots of black friends. It's all right. I can say racist things.
A lot of my friends are racist.
Yeah. The first time I heard a comedian make that joke, they're like, oh, I don't like black people, but don't worry, most of my friends are racists.
I can say that.
Yeah, it was... It's really funny, but I think that's one of those jokes that's, you know, some jokes you hear in kindergarten.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of how that joke is. It's like everyone made that joke up all at once.
There's some simultaneous conception jokes that are just everywhere, and no one knows where it came from.
Yeah, like every joke Amy Schumer has.
Oh!
Shots fired. Shots fired. Apparently she was, Amy Schumer had like concerns over the fact that Dave Chappelle and Chris Rock got paid more than she did for like Netflix specials.
Yeah.
Someone's like, yeah, that's on account of you're not funny and they are.
Have you seen a side-by-side comparison of all the, of everything that she's being accused of stealing?
No, actually, I have not seen that.
The issue is that it's really easy to cherry-pick information, right?
Yeah,
so,
just grab the parts that sound like other people's.
Yeah, but some of them are really fucking close. Like Key and Peele did a video where it was like, could you like, do you know who helped you with this? And they're like, oh, yeah, it was that guy wearing, you know, this shirt, and he's like, yeah, that's the uniform. We all wear that. She's like, well, you had dark hair. So it's like, the joke is there's a person trying to describe someone who's black without saying it.
Yeah.
And Amy Schumer basically did that joke. Like it was really close. Like it feels like, I understand like some people were saying like you can't always know all the jokes that have been made, and that's true.
By other people, yeah.
But the Key and Peele joke is also pretty famous. I just feel like there had to be somebody. Holy
this is
shit.
Fucked. Who is this guy? Is that a mounted? It has to
Suddenly this turned into a multiplayer experience, and there's just like another version of you coming at you. Holy! Oh no, boy!
Because I actually want to go over there and see what he's shooting at me with.
It's like a automatic. Holy!
But even the automatic like turrets should not be that powerful. Maybe it is. Yeah, he's on a mounted piece of equipment.
I said boy again, by the way. Sorry about that.
Yeah, apparently that one's pretty offensive.
Oh, in certain circles, yeah.
Yeah, depend. Oh, Jesus.
I just meant it would be offensive because you're younger.
Oh, okay. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, boy and kid are in the same category if you were going to take offense.
Yeah.
Really just referring to... People do that all the time. People are like, how old are you?
Yeah, exactly.
I thought you were 17.
Oh, people have asked me like, so you're going back to school, right? And I'm like, no. I'm 25.
Yeah, actually, somebody asked me that yesterday, believe it or not. I was out at some pro fights.
Oh, yeah.
It's a big pro fight between an Irishman and a boxer. And
give me a belt.
He said, so you going back to school in September? And I'm like, no, I'm going back to work tomorrow. I am no longer about that school life.
Oh,
fuck that.
Yeah, fuck school, man.
saying fuck school and dropping out
yeah.
like a miscarriage.
I was gonna say that, and I'm like, I've said it too many times. I'll just keep that on the DL. Speaking of taking other people's content.
What did I call that the other day? I was gonna say miscarriage, but I didn't want to say it like that, so I just called it opting out. And I was like, oh, that sounds way more manageable. It doesn't sound aggressive at all.
That's like a foreshadow joke in something.
What?
Where a guy mentions.
Sorry, did I just choke? Looked like I suffocated because I got drove over by a tank.
All right, thank you for joining us. Next time I might remember what I just said.
Next time, new content?
Next time, new content.
Woo!
Hopefully a mission we haven't done before.
Not on your life.